Hello, everyone, and welcome to the chapter 7 of MakeStories 101 course. In the last chapter, we saw how you can configure your background. If you use an image, how you can apply filters. If you use videos, how you can select the video caption files for your videos. Then, how you can keep your video on loop, and how you can set the title, and so on. Now we will see the next part, which is the make stories templates. So you probably never want to scratch a story from build a story from scratch. So in such a cases you will use templates. Make stories at this point of time while I'm doing this video comes with 10 public templates which you can use for free, but going forward we will be using and we will be creating more templates. Some of them will be pro templates which can be used only if you buy a certain subscription, but for now we have these 10 templates and the other ones are in making. So let's say you want to use these templates, then you have to go to the second tab of the mixtures editor. The moment you hover, it will show you that these are the templates. Now you can see that these are the template sets. When you were using MakeStories 1.0, you had individual templates like for one slide, but here we have template sets. So the template set is basically a family of template files compressed together as one template. So let's say if we see this particular template, then this is a template on probably travel. So here we have the first slide which is called the intro slide, then we have the last slide which is called the outro slide, and then we have different variations of middle slides. So you can use a mix and match of these slides to create your own story and customize it in the way that fits you. Now to use a template, you will go into the templates tab, then you will click on the template that you want to use. So let's say I want to you create a story on travel. So I will click this. So here it gives me multiple options. Now let me explain you each of these options. The first thing that you see over here is the add set button. So what it does is that it will add all these 8 slides to your story. So let's do that. I will click on add set and I can see that we have 8 slides created directly on our editor. Now, so this is one way of using the templates. Now, if you don't want, I will delete everything so we can see everything from the scratch. I will turn off the overlay because it was used in the template. Now say I want to use the intro slide, then I want to use these 2 slides and probably one slide and the last slide. So I will click on this slide. So as soon as I click on the slide, what it will do is it will add this template, apply this template to the current slide. Suppose if I click on this particular template slide is applied to my current slide number. So my current slide number is 1. Now if I click on this slide, my slide 1, the current design will be replaced with this. If you don't want to do it, then you will click the plus button over here. When you hit the plus button, what it does is it will create a new slide, and in the new slide which is created, it will apply this template design. So now I click this plus. So you can see that there is slide number 2 which is created, and then this particular design is applied to slide number 2. In a similar way, I click on this plus and it's applied over here. I click on this plus, it created a new slide and it did apply this design, and then I will click this and I will add. So you can, so this is the way you can use the templates that make stories has to offer. How to like edit and customize this template is something that we will see later. At this point of time, I have shown you how you can enter into the templates, add the entire template set, and how you have to you can add the individual template designs. Now let's say we have created our own story. For that, I will go back to MakeStories.io, and I will open up a story that I have created for my own purpose. So let's say this is the story that we have. Now I have three slides in this story. All I want to do is I want to save this stories template as my own template so that I can reuse this template whenever I want to create a new story. So I have three slides over here. I will probably add another two slides. For now, let's pick up a slide from one of our templates, and let's use one from this. So now you can see that I have five different designs in my story. So now I want to save this as my own template and not as a public template. So here in the template section, you can see there is an option that says public templates, and there is another option that says my templates. So if you want to save this template as your own, you will navigate to the bottom right corner over here, and you can see save as a template option. Now when you click that, you will have two options. It will, the first option will say current page, so which means that the current story template or the current story slide will be saved as a template, and the another option is called as multiple pages. So I will go into multiple pages. So the moment I go here, you can see that there are checkboxes. So either I can select all for a template, or I can, so let's say I don't want the fourth slide to be reused as a template, so I will just remove it, and then I will click on save to template. So now what will happen is that all these four slides will be saved as one template set which I can reuse later. So let's click on save to template. So the moment it's saved, it will say you that the template has been saved, and you can see it in the my template section. So I will click on my templates, and at the very bottom, no, so yeah, here it is, the template set. So you can see that these four slides that we have selected, it is now saved as my own template set. So in the next time I am creating a new story, so I will click on story slash new. So a new story will be created. Now I will navigate to templates, and then I will go to my template section. Over here, this is the template that we have just saved. So I will click on it, and I will click on add set. So now you can see that the story that we had created last time, it is now, yeah, I can reuse that story, and all I have to do is I have to customize the a story as per my wish. All I have to do is I have to change the images, the text, and all those things. So I can keep on reusing the same template, my own custom template. You can even share this with your team, and they can create the stories using those templates. So this is how you can use one of the template that Make Stories has to offer, or you can also create your own template sets. So that's it in this chapter for now, and the next chapter we will go into the text tab, and we will see how you can add the text elements to your story slide.